Cincinnati has played host to a lot of movie premieres, but never one like the film which will open this Friday in Westchester. It's called The Elephant in the Living Room, and it's a fascinating and chilling documentary about the exotic animal trade in the state of Ohio. Local 12's Rich Jaffe says it comes as state leaders are working feverishly to put laws in place to keep all of us safer.
On a regular basis, Tim Harrison catches the kinds of animals and reptiles that you normally find in a place like the Cincinnati Zoo. Except Harrison catches these critters all across the country and right here in Ohio. A police officer, firefighter, and paramedic from Oakwood, Ohio, Harrison's adventures are at the center of the elephant in the living room.
But it's like the wild, wild west in the state of Ohio. We've got three major exotic animal auctions a year in Mount Hope, Ohio, where you can get a hyena, you could get a bear, you can get anything you want, and walk out with it without anybody ever stopping you.
After a recent fatal bear attack in Cleveland and a woman getting her face torn off by a chimp in Connecticut, the goal of the film is to put a spotlight on this state's wild animal trade, as well as a pending emergency order by the governor to make it illegal to buy, sell, or own wild and exotic pets. Existing owners will probably be grandfathered in, but the new law will require them to keep the animals humanely and safely.
I'm after the dealers. I'm after the poor people that buy these animals because they're buying them out of good of their heart. They think they love these animals. If you want to work with these animals, get a job at a zoo. Get a job at a rescue facility and work with them. Do not bring them in your homes.
The documentary focuses on a Pike County man who owns 2 lions and at the same time follows Tim Harrison across the state on bizarre and dangerous captures.
When you bring a dangerous large predator, that's snake, bear, crocodiles, any of that thing of that nature, you're signing a death warrant for yourself or that animal. One of you is going to die.
Harrison's film premieres Friday night at the Rave in Westchester, but he says with the animal situation the way it is in the state of Ohio, it's only a matter of time before he's going to be back in Cincinnati pulling some other kind of crazy animal right off the streets. At the Cincinnati Zoo, Rich Jaffe, Local 12.
And coming up tonight at 11 o'clock, Rich will examine the push for these new animal control laws. And you'll hear from a local man who has owned 2 pet bears for 20 years. And we'll visit a nearby sanctuary where many of these animals end up when things go wrong. If you'd like more information about the Friday premiere of The Elephant in the Living Room, go to our website and click on the Get It button.